Howdy, howdy.
Hello,
Patrick.
hello.
Hello, Jeremy.
Oh,
Hi, guys.
How you all doing?
Thought that wasn't echoing. My video started playing in the background.
Oh, yeah. You were echoing
Yeah, I
bad.
quick reached over and turned my volume down on mine, too. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing?
Good evening. So
Morning,
what are
all.
we doing tonight? Tonight we are doing I did a video today, and it's going to publish tomorrow morning at 6 in the morning. It's already uploaded to YouTube.
I'm not getting up at 6 a.m. to watch that damn video.
Yes, you are.
I'm sorry. It's not going to happen.
Anyway, I made these. It's a funny story because Jeremy and I haven't talked for a week, and I sent a picture of this coin hole board that I designed to our little Facebook group, our private chat. And Jeremy sends me back a picture of one that he was doing at the same time.
Yep.
And he had seen a video on it, and I was just browsing on Etsy looking for inspiration. But this is what I came up with. Let me show you a camera that will actually focus. And I wound up coming up with this guy right here. So this is a miniature version of a cornhole game that you can play. And I did play this with my family. I made a couple of them. 2 days ago was my birthday, and we had the kids and grandkids over, and I brought the first two of these night before last was when I finished it into the house. And I printed some 3D printed some coins. Let's see. Yeah, out here. 3D printed some black and white coins, but I also did the wooden ones numbered. So for up to 4 players. I think I did 5 of each. 4. I did 8 of each. Yeah, 8 of each. So to give you an idea, this is the file that I created, and this is actually the final version of this file. Let me make this just a little bit bigger here. There we go. So you can see all of the coins are in here. It's designed to be cut out on a 12-inch by 12-inch piece of wood, standard size piece of wood, and you can make 2 games with all of the coins with this file. Now, I did already put this file up on thelasermakersrealm.com. So if you guys want to follow along, actually, I have it up in my store. It went up in my store today. But if you go to lasermakersrealm.com, you'll find a coupon code where you can get it free because you're here in the live stream until the 8th of May. So just click on the most recent video, and right below that video, you'll see we got Patrick's files are ready to be downloaded in a zip package. And we've got my link to my store where you can just copy that coupon code right there and you'll get it for free. So if you want to follow along right now, you can jump over there and get the files. Jeremy didn't get his version of it to me in time to package up with the zip package, but he did just send it to me a couple minutes ago. So we'll get that one packaged up in that zip file on the lasermakersrealm.com. And actually, it's just lasermakersrealm.com. So that is the website. I'll do that tomorrow morning before noon. I'll add Jeremy's file to it. But
I ran out of time.
Yeah, so I've been doing nothing but those videos. I had to do 10 videos from the ISA Expo. And man, let me tell you, that was a lot of work getting those videos done. So tomorrow's video, Sunday morning, I'm sure everybody's going to be happy. No more ISA show videos. Finally, even though it was a lot of good information. But tomorrow will be my first video in a while. And it's a long one. It's like more than 40 minutes long. But I go through the whole process of how I design these. And, like boxes and things like that. I actually designed a box for this to go in as well, but I made a mistake when I designed the box, and I made the top of the box 6 millimeters larger when it should have been 7. So now I can't get the cover off. So I'm going to have to break open one side here. Good thing it's a friction fit. And there we go. So now I can get the box open. But there's an inner box and an outer box. I've redesigned the top cover. I'm going to actually cut this one live tonight, and the cover for this. And I think I'm going to also cut out the game itself and maybe give a couple of them away. What do you guys think?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll run this file that I've got in Lightburn right now, and that's 2 games right there. So it's 2 games and all of the numbers for the coins. And I'm sure that all of you have played cornhole, so you get the idea. I'm going to include the wooden chips. Those are the ones we used night before last to play the game with the whole family. Everybody loved it. And my rules, I've got the rules on the back. Let me switch to a camera that I know will focus. So there are the rules printed on the back. And all you have to do is just bounce it off the table, set this down on the table, bounce it off the table first, and into the hole. If you get it in that slot, you automatically win. That was Jeremy's idea, by the way. I didn't have that slot in my original version. Let's see. This was my original version right here. So I put a 3 millimeter lip all the way around, and nobody liked that. So none of the kids liked it. So then I wound up taking away that 3 millimeter lip and just making regular slots and tabs. And everybody loved that one. So I also traced a coin right there, a quarter. So did a little
Cool.
little fun stuff with the name, coin hole. So both of them use that quarter as a name, and just put the name of the game on the sides. So once I finish this box, I'll be able to gift this up. I'm going to give 2 to my son next door. I'm going to give 2 to my other son. I'm going to make some gift boxes. And tonight, the ones that I make here on the Lasermatic, I'll go ahead and we'll do a raffle at the end of the live stream and give 2 of those away. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. What about you, Patrick? What have you been up to?
Not much of anything. Worked a few days last week, and still haven't had much motivation to get anything done. But I did get a couple files done for today, at least. Just a couple of Mother's Day plaques. You guys can take the writing out of the inside and then put your own mother's name in there, or anything else that you would prefer, and that'll be it.
And just in case you don't know, let me switch over here. So this is Patrick's version. These are the Mother's Day plaques. There's one. There's another one. And there's the third one. So Patrick designed all of these. They're to engrave and then cut out afterwards. And don't be surprised when you guys get files from us. Don't be surprised if you see files that are in a newer version of Lightburn. So this file was designed in version 1.7, and you'll just get a pop-up message that says, this is from a newer version. Do you want to continue? Just say yes. It's okay. It's okay to continue. Don't worry about the error messages that come up. If you open my file and you get an error message that says the font's not found, don't worry, because the fonts are embedded in the file. So it's still going to cut and engrave properly. So there won't be any problems there. So I haven't saved Jeremy's file yet. There it is. Let me make him a little bigger.
Yeah, just I got my logo on this one because I was messing around, but we got a lot of deer hunters up here, so I figured, when they're sitting in at night, need something to do.
Is that bullet holes in besides the big hole, like in the
No,
head? Oh,
no,
okay.
that's just the ears and
Oh, I see. I see.
all
Yeah.
the stuff. I can't do anything not fancy. I don't think mine's a little steeper too. If you look at yours compared to mine, mine's a little bit steeper.
Yeah.
Makes the coins bounce a little different.
Yeah. Mine don't really bounce. So using these wooden coins that come with
Mhm.
the file, you have to give them a good shot on the table. I did get good at it, where I was able to make 4 in a row once. So I was like the champion for about an hour until one of my sons got 4 in a row. But it really is hard. And we tried both the 3D printed ones and the wooden ones. I like the wood ones better because they're harder to manipulate.
Yeah, these are wood coins that I just painted red and blue. I'm not going to show you the back because Rich
I wonder
knows.
what red and blue would represent.
So, anyways, yeah, there's a couple different designs I've been working on too. But like Patrick, I spent 9 days with just a horrid cough, and then earlier this week I came down with something. I don't know what the heck it was my kids had or something. Man, it just took me under the bus and dragged me along for the rest of the week. Today I actually finally feel like I can do something.
I hate when that happens.
I still got a little tickle in the lungs there, but I'm a lot better.
All right. So let me show you the message real quick that you're going to get. So about the fonts. So here it is right here. I just opened the file and it says could not find the font Asimov installed on this system. Just say okay to that. You don't have to worry about it. I did put some notes in here with the file. And by the way, if you buy this particular wood right here on Amazon, it's a true 3mm wood. It's $58.49 for 48 pieces. So that means that you can make 96 games out of those 48 pieces. And if you sell them for $12.99, you'll get $1,247.04 or $1,188.55 in profit. So if you have a craft store, hey, that's the way to go. This will probably be a big seller. I looked on Etsy. It seems to be the #1 selling game right now that you can find on Etsy. So, yeah, I mean, definitely going to be a fun project. I'm going to get this lined up and ready, and I'm going to run my first one on the laser.
More of the ones that I saw than not were selling for over $20 a game too.
Yeah.
And then the ones that were made out of hardwoods were going for close to 50.
Yep. The small, there was one guy that was making them on the table saw. It's in my video, actually. I took a screenshot of it. He was selling it for $12.99, and it was just made on a table saw. Just a couple pieces of wood put together. Yep. $12.99. And of course, it did come with a little bag or something. But I'm going to get my laser set up. I'm going to check all my cuts and layers. I think I've got everything done right here. So on these, I just did want to say one thing. The way I've got it set up, if you have any laser but the Lasermatic, you can just set the wood at 0, 0. You don't have to worry about doing double-sided coins. But if you're using any other laser, then you're going to want to tape your wood down to your honeycomb in one place, because it's important that you don't move the wood so that you can flip the coins and do the second side of them. Or you can do like Jeremy did and paint one side, paint one side of a piece of wood and just put the numbers with different colors. But I'm going to go ahead and run this job.
I've got a special job I'm going to run on the fiber, and I think I'm going to burn these things on with the Lasermatic as well. I'm going to do the fiber one real quick. Let me do business card here.
Okay, so I've got my laser all loaded up. And I wanted to show you something really quick that I've talked about before, but this is really important. when you do your preview, you want to, you see how I didn't get right up to the edge on this? Because when you do your preview, oh, let me turn off cut selected graphics. Okay, and preview it again. And it's on the other screen. Hang on. When you do your preview, you don't want your graphic, your overscanning to go past this green line right here. That's the end stop or the hard stop on your laser. If this overscanning right here goes past that green line, then you're going to get an error message and the laser is going to stop working. So I just wanted to bring that up before I start this job. And there we go. I also did made a bunch of changes to this file where I put all of the coins on their own separate letter. This way I can turn off the other layers and do the coins separately when I flip them over. And the actual quarter, the trace of the quarter was really intricate. So I had to put that on its own layer so that it would burn properly. But I think I got all those numbers dialed in, and you can look at my settings in the file and see what they are. If you have a 20-watt laser, you can adjust them accordingly. But use I guess, the same proportion on the settings. You know, reduce them by 15, 20% if you have a 20-watt laser. Reduce it by more than half if you have a 10-watt laser. Increase it if you have a CO2. You know how that goes. Everybody's got to know their own settings. Patrick, what are you doing?
Just a special little business card with an image on it. It's a surprise.
You know what? That sounds fun. I think I'll do one of those too. I have something that I've been planning for a while. I completely forgot about until just now.
What'd you do that for?
I don't know. Just probably because I haven't been myself for a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I can identify with that.
So I'm going to sort of go down the list while we're running files here. I want to say hello to Dan Ellis from Idaho, Sharon Simonson from Michigan, 595 Matt, Dale Dubs, Richard Manny, Scott Johnson, Jason Nesbitt from North Carolina, Chuck Forbes from Central Florida, Carl from Florida, Merrill Albury, but he recently changed his name to all caps Call in the middle. Al Wilkins, excuse me, Robert Lowe, Old Guy Designs, Jim McCall, William Talmadge, Terry Lee Bailey, Roger Court, Joe, let's see, Laser of Love Creations, Dave Fisher, Jack in the Shop is asking, where is everybody? We're all here, Jack, waiting for you.
I might have adjusted that image the wrong way. Oh, well, we'll see how it turns out.
What are you
Gary
going to do?
Campman, Jay Bake, Edward, Woodworker Gene. Hey, Gene. Highway 70 from Wisconsin. Steve Smith. Hey, Steve. Good to see you here. John Firth. Nipa is here from Illinois. Moses, one of our channel members, is here. Hi, Moses. Robert Combs. Jim DeHart. We've got 138 people with us tonight on 4 different channels. I don't know if I can get through all of them. Jeffrey Berkey, Tony Foster, I. Gillette, Alan Correct, Jack A. Williams Jr., Edward, Perman Finlayson. Some of these names are hard to get out. Sorry if I mispronounce them. Mercer Outdoors, Maker Theory. Hey, Gio. Glad to see you here. Steve Wright, Roger Baker, Kim Hamilton, Joe. Let's see. Thanks to Patrick. Used your Mother's Day file to make directions for the church. Oh, great. Church's Mother's Day breakfast. Good to hear. That was to you, Patrick.
Well, thank you. For some reason, Lightburn was burning the positive image instead of the negative, but I had negative selected.
That's weird. Well, you are using 1.7, so
Yeah.
you have some bugs. Dan Ellis wishes me a happy birthday. Thank you, Dan. Edward saying, Patrick, thank you for your file on the last
You're
live.
welcome.
Brick Church Designs, Bait Warzone, California, Mikey from California, Wingnut says happy birthday. Thank you, Wingnut. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. Much appreciated. Let's see. Regina Davis from Alabama. Pop Pop Moose is here. Seafarers. HVAC A to C, who's one of our channel members. Laser of Love Creations. Kevin Hallbecker, another channel member. Thank you for becoming channel members. We really appreciate that. Helps pay for all the costs involved in doing these live streams. Robert Holmes, T. Paul Walker, Jason Nesbitt. I don't know if I think I may have gone through some of these twice already. Larry puts question marks next to his statement there. He says those look nice. It's not really a question, Larry. But Carl's saying that version 1.6 was released today of Lightburn. Yeah, we've had it for a little while now. It's actually been in beta for a long time. Larry saying he always appreciates the show notes with my files. Well, thank you, Larry. I try and put a bunch of notes in there to help people out wherever I can. Tyler West, Luis, I'm not going to pronounce the rest of them. I'm going to put this one on the screen because I'm not going to try and pronounce that one.
I can't say I blame you.
So if you're talking about the coin hole boards, lasermakersrealm.com. In fact, hang on a second, and I will actually put a link to it in the chat. And there we go. So that is the link if you want to get the file for free. And that went out to all 4 channels. Hey, Jerry. 3DHP is here. Jerry's usually with us. He's probably busy tonight. And Rob Sandstrom Design. Rob Sandstrom Designs is saying a good tip about the overscanning. If you haven't seen, Rob's got a new YouTube channel, Rob Sandstrom Designs. Go check it out. ET Laserworks, Jesse Griffin. Okay, let's see. Philip PRC, Bait Warzone, Umberto Marin. Lots of people here tonight. Thank you so much for being with us. We're glad that you enjoy these live streams. Dale Jettle, Louis Pounds, John M. More people are coming in. You're welcome, Moses, on that library file. So the 1020-30 watt is out. Only a select few people are beta testing it right now. The manufacturer has it, Rolly Automation. And once I give them the go-ahead, they're going to send out a mass email to Lasermatic owners. And that file is also on my website. And you're welcome, Rob, for the shout out. I actually enjoy Rob's videos. I watch them quite often. He makes a bunch of them. Hello, Greg.
Jeremy, your engraving's looking beautiful.
Do what now?
Your engraving is looking beautiful.
I thought I did the same thing you did for a second.
Mine's got a lot of scanning to do because I'm doing 2 at the same time. Yeah, Jerry, I didn't send the email this week, so I was way behind. Way behind. Jerry's messaging me in the background here. You're welcome to pop in if you want to, Jerry.
I don't know if you can see that or not.
Do you want to make this?
Nope.
We can see it. It looks good. Yeah, okay.
I've actually had that in the computer for probably 3 months.
Yeah, the problem is when somebody brings up something like that, it gets stuck in my head. I hear that stupid song.
Oh well. What are you going to do? I think I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to fix it.
I just saw a termite fly by. I guess they're getting ready to swarm.
I'm going to fix it and try to get an outline done of it so it's not a white background all the way around that thing. Let me see what I can do.
Yes, Dale, version 1.7 is, well, it's not in beta to the public. No, it's only in beta to the beta testers. So no, it's not up in public yet.
Got to minimize light burn and flickering.
Jack says he got a zip up bag enclosure for his Algo Delta from Temu. Cool. Comgro's had those for a long time, and they really have a really nice oversized one. I don't know if it
It's
would
storage bags to keep the moisture out. Is that what that is?
No, for his Delta and enclosure. You know, with a zipper cover, like a 3D printer enclosure.
Oh, the rain cover so you can use it outside.
Okay. So I have lowered my power on my cut really low because I've brought it all the way down to 500 millimeters a minute on this true 3mm wood because I don't want any anomalies to get in the way of me flipping those coins over. So, you know, mine's going to be a little slower than usual when it gets to the cut. And this is taking up a good portion of that 12 by 12 piece of wood.
I think these two that I'm cutting out today, I'll give away as well.
Yep, that was a termite that just flew by. Down here in Louisiana, we have Formosan termites. They are horrible. Thankfully, this whole property is treated, so. So tonight, you're also going to see me. I just finished the design for the box to put all this stuff in. And you're going to see my first, well, actually, it's the first one I screwed up. I showed you earlier that I made the cover for the box 6 millimeters larger when it should have been 7. So I had to go and redesign it again. But I've got that redesign just finished right before we went live. You're going to actually see me cut that, and we'll see if it works. Let's see. Warp this in. Does the coin hole file get sent to an email account from your store? Well, as soon as you get it, the very next screen you get to, you'll see the download for it. If you just, as soon as you see the success message, scroll down a little bit, you will see the download right there in the gold box. Or it does send an email, and it will give you a link to the file download. Yes. Or you can log into my account, and it'll be in your account. Any of 3 ways.
Yeah, I don't know. Something I'm gonna have to restart Lightburn because it ain't working.
Yep, me too. Mine's burning the negative no matter what. Or
I
the,
got
no, the positive.
1.506 yet.
I hope I don't have problems. That termite, that's a big termite flying around in here. Dale is saying he had a swarm of termites on a piece of cement board yesterday. Yeah. Well, fortunately, this whole property is treated. So when they land and they go into the ground, they're going to go for whatever those things are they stick in the ground and bring some poison back to the nest. I sure would like to catch this guy, though, because he keeps going right in front of my face. For those of you that are just joining us, what we're doing tonight, and let me switch back to a different camera so that I can actually show this to you. I am doing this coin hole game that I came up with after looking around on Etsy. I designed my own, and Jeremy designed one of his own, and neither one of us actually knew that the other was doing it. So
that was pretty funny.
Yeah, when I sent the image in Messenger, he was like, "Hey, he sent me another image right back, and he's like, I'm doing the same thing." What do they say? Great minds think alike.
Something like that.
Made better with knowledge is asked, do you have any guests coming up in the future? We probably will. I forgot to send out the email this week. I had too much to do in order to get that done. So the people that we normally invite didn't get a copy of the email, but we invite several different people. There will be people coming on in the future. Oops, let me get back out of that full screen. We will have guests on in the future. Stephen, yeah, I have seen that. So the TLS initialization, just re-download delete it from your downloads and download it again and try it again. Make sure Lightburn is closed. Jerry's asking, what are FTDI? Okay, so if you have a fiber laser, Jerry, you want to install that. You want to install all of the packages that come with it. You do have the fiber, so check those off. Yes, yes, yes. And for those of you out there that get new versions of Lightburn, always check that box that says to show the notes at the end so you can see what's new in that version. All right, I am getting down. Mine is at the coin right now. It just finished at bullseye. Ah, I got him. I got the termite. Yay.
Did you use your chopsticks?
I used my fingers. What is a good time to ask a laser tech question? Well, we're going to be keeping an eye out on them. I've never seen a termite. Oh, she must live up in the cold. Now, I don't know if that's a she or a he. Laser of Love Creations. That might be a he, too.
Never seen that happen before.
Coinhole will be a great drinking game. Yeah, I actually saw one that was a drinking game.
Yeah, they had rules on it. It was pretty. I don't do that, but it was pretty funny.
Nah, Jim, he hit it with a hammer. That's fine.
Yeah, Jack, the only reason that you need that is if you have a CO2 or a fiber. Otherwise, it won't. I don't even think it would ask you if you have the G-code version. It's just a USB driver for the DSP version. That's all that is. Jim, I think I'm going to be hitting something with a hammer tonight because I'm going to be redoing my prototype on that box. Andy says he discovered that when he engraves 3mm ply, it's much cleaner with the air assist off. Is there a way to keep it off for the engrave and on when cutting in Lightburn? and X tool. I don't know what X tool you have, but you can turn the air on and off in the layers. I highly suggest that you don't ever turn it off because you want to keep your lens clean. You don't want engraving soot and debris getting up on the lens. And if you just need to set your speed and your power right, and you're not going to get that. You'll see when this comes off the laser, there won't be any dust or debris on it, and the air assist is on the whole time. I'm glad this is a metal building. I don't have to worry so much about the termites in here. There's nothing for them to eat. And I think we're getting down to the last couple of coins, where I can flip those over and do the other side.
Okay, I have a question.
No questions from the hosts. I'm just kidding, Jeremy.
No, I know. I was moving a node. What's the percentage of node editing that you guys are all doing? Comments, you guys, Patrick, Rich, whatever.
I do a lot.
Oh my gosh, it seems like that's the only thing I've ever been doing lately.
Yeah. Warrior Woman Woodcraft Design says Adam Stack 30-watt framing higher on wood than the design. Using camera and calibrated also engraves a line. I'm not sure what the question is there, Warrior Woman. Hey, Jerry just popped in. Should we invite Jerry in?
Hey guys,
I try
how you
to
doing?
avoid. Hey Jerry, what's up? I try to avoid node editing at all costs.
Yeah.
No, not really. I just do it when I need to.
Please don't shoot me, but I almost enjoy it. Sometimes.
Oh, it can be very satisfying cleaning up stuff like that.
Just Me is asking about getting an offer from We Create is supposed to be sending me their 40-watt unit, as well as their conveyor system and their IR, which I don't think I'll ever test because you have to take the whole laser apart to change the module to get to the IR.
Jeremy, did you get a haircut or did you take your hat off?
I lost my hat in a windstorm.
Okay.
No, it's too hot. I don't have my air conditioner in yet, and it got a little warm in Michigan today, so I was just like, I don't need a hat. If
you guys are wondering who that other bald guy is, look down on the bottom of your screen there. That is Jerry from 3DHP. He joins us from time to time. Jerry has his own show every Saturday at what time is it? At noon?
12 p.m. Pacific, noon.
Yeah, noon
I
Pacific.
4 hours today.
I try and get on there when I can, but it seems like I'm always rushing to try and get prepared for the live stream of our own. So once in a while I get on there.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I know everybody's busy.
Lots of good topics on Jerry's live stream. They talk about everything you can imagine.
3D printing, lasers, resin, painting, CNC, a little bit of this food, a little bit of their.
I think when this side finishes on here, I'm going to take it all off the laser so that I can cut out my box, and then I'll just save it for later and put it back on and put the numbers back in and do the other side of the numbers. That's the great thing about the Lasermatic is that you can do that.
After a restart of Lightburn, I finally have an image coming out a little bit better here.
Oh, guess what my issue was? Me.
Usually is user error.
Yep.
Well, I think that's my issue too.
I didn't have something turned on that should have been turned on, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. So I saved my file, restarted Lightburn, brought in my file, found what was off, turned it on, and it was a mess. So I had to delete everything and start over.
Hey, Wendy is here. Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Steve Wright, the alien got broke behind me. I put out a short about it the other day. I was sitting here at my desk. I heard a cracking sound. I turned around, didn't see nothing. My dog's laying at the base of my big xenomorph alien. Turned back around on my chair, and it came crashing down. I had it glued together, and you can see behind me it broke at the waist. and that
Oh,
part
no.
of the alien hit the floor. I thank God it didn't land on my dog. It was right in front of my dog. And yeah, I got it on the table there. Paul the alien, which had been broken in the past and I glued back together, he got broke again. So now the big alien's broke in the little alien. So I bought some
Oh,
smart
no.
epoxy and I've got to epoxy it back together. So yeah.
Warrior Woman saying frame sword at the top of the wood instead of where the camera shows the design. Maybe you're not in absolute coordinates. You might be like in user origin or current position or something like that when you're doing that.
And Brandon, my timing is not 100% fixed. I haven't been working on the last 3 or 4 days. I talked to, what's the man's name? Geo, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On Discord, and he gave me a few suggestions. I showed him the pictures before and after, where I made some changes exactly what he had done in this video, the exact same numbers, and it was a lot better. And then he made a few suggestions on what I should do next, which I wrote down, but I haven't worked on it yet. But right
It's
after
getting better, though.
Kelly found your error. It's called a keyboard actuator error.
Yeah, those seems to happen a lot. Must be something wrong with my keyboard.
I don't like those.
All right, my picture's looking good.
If you're in absolute
Full
coordinates,
screen
I don't know what the problem can be. Try resetting your
Yeah,
laser
I got to full
analyzer.
screen this. Not looking good.
Looks like Santa's hat. I can't tell what it is. My picture is small on the screen.
yeah, it's a negative, all right.
Hey, V Swan is here. V is one of our channel members. Thank you. And so is Kate. Hi, Kate. Good to see you.
Hey, everybody.
I haven't seen Kate around a bit.
I know someone that'll know what that picture is.
It's kind of hard for us to diagnose a problem on the live stream, but I don't know what that
guys,
could be.
I gotta go.
Go ahead. If you have something that's maybe outside the workbed, if you press Control and the letter A, and if it selects a whole bunch of stuff,
you got to go. Where are you going?
Yeah, my wife's calling me.
Go ahead.
She's not home.
Oh, well, then you better go.
You're just mean.
He's just giving me a hard time.
So yeah, sometimes there's an anomaly on your workbed that'll cause it to frame in the wrong place. I've had that happen before with just like one little tiny piece of something that was left that I couldn't even see. And if you do Control and the letter A or Command A to select everything on your workbed, you'll get an idea of where that might be. That could be the problem too.
All right, that picture is finished.
All right, let's see it.
You don't need to see that picture. My wife was very, very mean to me this week on Facebook.
Come on. This is young Jeremy.
No. I don't know who that was. That's my evil twin, and I killed him a long time ago.
Young Jeremy.
Young Jeremy.
Yeah. His wife posted that on Facebook, so I thought it'd be a great picture to do a demonstration of a fiber laser engraving a business card.
It's the only way that she's ever going to watch this is to see me on that.
Now, what's in the detail is that is a mesh shirt.
Yeah.
It's hard to see because it was a low-res picture, but if I show you the real one, you'll see it.
All right, so I think I have to go turn off my air conditioner because these termites are starting to. If you heard me clapping, that was me catching termites.
Turn your lights on and off. You guys remember the clapper?
That's when I was young and I was a cool kid.
Okay, that was pretty funny. On my way back here to the table, I turned my walking across my workbench, and a spider came out and grabbed them.
Oh wow.
It's convenient.
I love my spiders. I have a lot of
Jeremy,
spiders.
I only did that because I love you. That's all.
Yeah.
It's how I show my affection. Is
I thought
by
that's what my wife was doing when she put it on
Give-
there, but I think I
giving
was
you-
wrong.
see.
Thank you,
You want to
Wendy.
see a picture of me
Comment.
when I was 21 years old?
Gio got my joke, the clapper. When I said I thought Rich was turning his lights on and off when he was clapping. Yay! Somebody's picking up that humor.
There's a picture of me when I was 21 on my 21st birthday party.
I have no idea this is going to work. We're going to try it again.
Don't make me go get my Navy pictures.
Oh wow!
No, I had hair.
Yes, you did. Lovely locks.
Well, I am finally getting down to the last of this massive engraving. The last couple of coins, I think, the last 4. And pretty soon this will all start cutting out. We are going to have some giveaways later on in the stream, guys, so don't go anywhere.
Yep, I'm giving away this picture of Jeremy. I'm just kidding.
Come on, dartboard.
Okay, so that's a good question. Charles, I don't like to use glue on mine. So
He'd like to use the hammer.
you'll see later when I do my box. I prefer to make my tabs and slots a little bit smaller and hammer them together. I just like it better that way because I like smashing them with a hammer. Us bald guys always remember the good days of having hair. You know, now that I don't have it, I did last year. I started to grow it back and just felt wrong, so I shaved it off.
Yeah, mine comes in gray and white around the back, bald on the top. I'd rather shave it off every week.
Joe is saying, I'm glad you did the coin hole game on the Lasermatic 30. Mine is scheduled to arrive. Oh, congratulations. Tuesday. Can't wait to start using it. Yeah, you're going to love it. Everybody loves it that gets one. I mean, there's nothing else like I can go take this. I'm going to go take this job off the laser now and run a different job and then come back and put this back on the laser later to do the other side of the coins. And, you know, there really isn't another laser that stock out of the box you can do that with. There goes my line after fill. So my line after fill just started on that. Just bring that up a little bigger so you can see it. It's going to go around and put a line after everything. I forgot that I added that actually.
Mine's running a line after fill too.
Hey, look at that.
Looks nice.
Dueling lasers. It's
My
not
line
hammer
after
time
fill-
yet, but it will be soon.
My line after fill's a good bit more intricate than yours, but the Lasermatic handles it just fine.
Not on the coin, it's not. Oh, absolutely not on the coin. My coin has got 0.25 engravings on it, 0.25 millimeters.
I was just watching the numbers that it's running now.
Oh yeah, the numbers is going to be fast. On the coin, it was really slow. Now I'll show you a close up of that coin. See that?
Good.
Those look good.
And finally, we're in cut mode. And yes, I have slowed this all the way down so that I can make sure that all those coins cut through. And, you know, sometimes you'll hit like a layer of glue, especially with this plywood. And I believe this is
Chicago Bob's here.
Chicago Bob, what's going on?
Hi, Bob.
Granddaughter's birthday. Bob, come on now. You know the live stream is more important than that.
There. That one turned out a lot better. with the with an outline kind of roughly drawn around it to get rid of the white background. So I'm happy with that one. Without hardly any adjustment to the photo, I just kind of threw it in there, reversed it, and did some things.
Now, can you burn that with the song playing?
No, I will find a tall building and jump off.
Oh, okay.
We're supposed to have winds up to 60, 70 miles an hour here in Vegas, but I haven't seen them yet. It's a little cloudy
That's
out.
pretty common there, isn't it, Jerry?
Oh, not that bad.
The last time I was there, when I visited my son when he was stationed on the Black Hawk base there, there was like 65-mile-an-hour winds, and there was a group of those guys that ride those three-wheel motorcycles. I forget what they call. 2 wheels in the front, 1 in the back, and they had a scheduled ride, and it was canceled. It was a big dust storm at the hotel where we were.
Like Can-Am or something. Yeah.
No, my birthday was May 2nd. So 2 days difference. Spider. That's it, Jack. Jack got it. The spider.
How old are you now, Red?
What's that?
How old are you now?
I just turned 50.
Okay. Well, in a month I'll be 60, June 12th.
If he just turned 50, I'm still 18.
Yeah.
Hey, come on now.
I think my sister's like 72, something like that.
I feel like I'm 100 sometimes.
I'm going to be 50 in July this year.
Well, it's all downhill after that.
Actually,
That's what I
from 50 to 50 to 65 was probably, from between that period right there, 50 to 65. That was probably the worst time of my life. I mean, I aged more quickly than I ever did.
I'm not saying my age.
Well, my grandpa was 95, and he still whooped me at golf every time I went and played with him.
The only golf I've ever played is miniature golf.
My grandfather passed away at 104, and my grandmother also made it to 103. She passed away a couple years after him. She was younger than him, but both of them. And I still have an aunt in Italy. My aunt and my uncle in Italy that are over 100. They're 105, both of them. And I think that's because they never leave the house. They grow all their own food. They make their own wine, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, my grandpa was 102 when he died.
Yeah. I used to play golf, and then I switched hobbies, and now I enjoy pulling out my toenails with pliers one at a time.
I enjoy hitting golf balls out over the horse pasture, so I don't care where they land.
Oh, you know what? My friend and I do, and actually he's in chat, Roger Baker. We will put golf tees on some wood, some 2x4s out in the field that are setting up elevated, and then glue. Well, what I did was I drilled holes in the 2x4 on the narrow side, holes that would fit a golf tee. Glue a golf ball to a golf tee, shove that tee down in a hole, and then try to knock those golf balls off with your rifles.
Yep.
So hitting those at 100 yards. That's what's fun.
I used to do bottle cap with a.
We do that at 50 yards with our 9 mils
when I was a kid. So if y'all can see, I've got this running super slow, 500 millimeters a minute on this laser right now to make sure that everything's cut through. I mean, I could run it at like 600, or 625, but what happens is you run into an anomaly in the wood here and there, a little extra glue in some spots, or a difference in the wood grain, and that keeps you from being able to flip it over nicely. So whenever you're doing double-sided, always lower your speed. Tony is asking, where can I get the price that you used in your cross a while ago? I don't know which one. I've made a lot of those, Tony.
Hey,
Edwin
Rich,
and-
the reason, sorry.
18 with 52 years experience. What's up, Jerry?
When I just upgraded to 1.6, the reason I asked you about, do I check that one box? I didn't recognize that name of those drivers. I did install them. Maybe that's been part of my fiber laser problem all this time, is I didn't have all the drivers installed properly.
Either it would work or it wouldn't work.
Yeah, it wouldn't work at all if you
Okay.
didn't have the right drivers installed. So,
Well, now that I've opened up 1.6 and I've opened up Lightburn next to my fiber laser, it's got a little badge or something in the bottom right corner. You know what I'm talking about? When I pick my source, it
Is
looks
it
like
your
a
favorite?
little gold badge or something to the left of the name.
That your device default? Oh
Yeah.
no, it's probably the badge for BJJCZ.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
That-
signifying what type of control board you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that on mine.
Whether it's BJJCZ or Gerbil or Ruida.
Looks like, but JCZ fibers to the left of that.
Yep, there's let's see, Gerbil, BSL, let's see, RD in blue is for Ruida, so like CO2.
Kate,
This looks like
that discount code is going to be in your private messages on Patreon. If you can't find it, shoot me an email. Making a lot of smoke here tonight. And what's funny is the last one that I did on a different batch of wood, it hardly smoked at all. So from batch to batch, big difference.
I wonder if anybody's ever engraved marijuana and then stood outside of their fume extraction.
Why would you wonder that?
I don't know, it just popped in my head.
See if it engraves.
Yeah, see if
How's
it
it
engraves, number one, and then I guess don't waste the smoke while it's out there.
And then, after a while, then you can start asking those worldly questions.
Yeah. Those. What are those?
Thank you so much, Kate.
Kate,
Easily just
thank
donated
you.
$50 to the channel. Thank you so much. Kate is one of our regular supporters, and we appreciate everything that she does. Thank you so much, Kate. The Christ image that I got off the World Art site, I really don't know which one. I get them all usually from museum websites.
Oh, and I need to shout out to Chuck Wheeler. He sent a donation last live stream, and I forgot to mention it.
Thank you, Chuck.
I
Much
apologize for that.
Yeah, Chucky's still too dark.
Lost my window. There it is.
So Tony, I don't know which one. I've got so many different ones, images of Christ. I usually get them from the National Gallery of Art, nga.gov. That's where I get most of them from. Or you can go to, any museum and look for images that are, old and they have no copyright on them. I'm not quite sure which one you're talking about, though, because I've done a lot of them. So I need to hurry up on this job because I want to do that outer box and whack it together with my hammer.
Well, my cut just finished, but it wasn't all the way through. And I thought I dropped my speed to 500, and I didn't. It was still running at 600, but for some reason, this latest batch of plywood does not want to cut at 600 all the way through consistently. So I was going to drop it. I just took it off the honeycomb, and thank goodness for exact positioning, because I'm just running it again.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I dropped my speed on this one, because I knew I had a new batch of wood. And plus, I want to make sure that I can flip these coins.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I was running 550 with my 22 watt, and now I have to run it at 500 or even 490.
Yeah. And sometimes if you don't keep your lens clean, it's going to drop, your cutting ability as well.
Yeah,
and
brand
actually,
new lens had to do that.
Yeah, I haven't cleaned my lens in about 5 days, so it's more than due. Because I've done a bunch of cutting with this.
So like Rich was saying earlier, if you can't index your wood to your honeycomb and to your laser, tape everything down.
Yeah.
That way, if you do screw something up, you can get it back into the proper position.
What is the most obscure thing that each of you have tried cutting or engraving? I don't know what obscure. I think my Easter eggs, I did those last year and this year. I engraved eggs. I've done a grain of rice. I've done a toothpick just to see how it would work. The toothpick is probably the most obscure thing. Hey, we are finished. I'm going to go switch that out.
I've done a pizza crust.
Yeah, that's probably better than doing Kydex on the diode laser. Smells better anyway.
Hey, well, that was one that I did the portrait of Jesus on, that I called it Jesus crust, and it smelled heavenly. The fumes were divine.
Cutting Kydex on that thing, you got to have good exhaust because it smells like sin.
I made some cinnamon cake earlier.
Did you engrave it?
No.
Next time engrave it, I like the settings.
What pegs are you talking about, Selena?
I think the ones you were just showing, if I'm guessing correctly, your Kydex.
These?
What the world?
Okay. Those are... These are my air fresheners for automotive, for essential oils or whatnot, and these are just the clips that snap into your vent. I wanted to make them out of something other than this plywood because I didn't want them to break trying to get them over the thing, over the vent. So because I make Kydex holsters, I have material laying around, and I thought I'll use it. I like it. I like it a lot. Amazon, you can buy it off Amazon. So, oh, that's cool.
There's you can take the letters out and put whatever you want in the middle of it, but as a joke, world's okayest mom.
Yeah.
And then,
okay, we're gonna try this.
Here's the next one. Mom is the engine that powers our home, and it's got some gears on it. So kind of engine-like with some flowers. Nice and flowery. And then the third one that's in there is just blank, so you can add whatever you want to it. Oops, I was getting ready to do that.
Okay, right. With the Kydex, I want to put a warning out there that off-puts some nasty gases. So if you're not doing it outside, you better have a really, really good fan to suck it out.
Much like Jeremy after Taco Bell.
Which I haven't eaten in 5 years. More
that
than
exact
that.
reason.
I forgot that I put my my logo on this one. This one's gonna have to engrave first. Damn, I've got like 12 termites already.
Jack, you can cut acrylic on the on a diode, black acrylic and whatnot. So I mean, this stuff cuts way easier, as far as what I've seen.
I sure wish it'd do clear, but it don't.
Well, that's why they make CO2 lasers.
Yeah.
Got to get my CO2 laser turned on tomorrow. Well, my galvo. I got cups I got to do that I need to ship out Monday. Not looking forward to it.
Jeremy, when is your birthday?
July 17th. I can put my address down there if you want to send me something.
The code for the code for the cornhole game is on lasermakersrealm.com.
I
Click
put a
on the
link.
latest-
I put a link up already.
Click on the latest post. That'll bring you to the live stream video, and then right below the video, you can see the code. It's in bold.
My daughter's birthday is the 18th, so I'll probably remember yours now.
Yep.
I won't. Sorry.
Just so you can see, it's 0.067 inches or 1.7 millimeter for that Kydex that I use.
Fifth of July is Kate's birthday.
Lots of July birthdays.
I shouldn't have done this engraving. I should have went straight to cutting. It's okay. We
Hey,
still
the
got
fourth-
30
You want to
minutes
see
left.
some poop? Anybody want to see some poop?
Some what?
Poop.
No.
Printer poop.
Oh, from the
Oh,
bamboo.
yeah. So I
How
printed
much
this
did it
guy,
poop?
right?
That's your twin.
Yes.
That's from that one print.
Yeah, and I smashed it down. Like I smashed it so it's packed
Oh
pretty
my
tight.
God.
That's one print, so that's how much filament was wasted.
Yeah.
That one three color print.
Yeah, that's why I don't like doing those multiple colors.
I don't do them often. This was a
I only did it once, and the amount of poop that came out of the printer, I said, I don't think I'm going to do this anymore.
This one's for Tyler, so that was. I don't mind helping out a friend, but he looks pretty good.
Halloween conceptions for those July birthdays.
Yeah,
How much weight is that? Steve is asking on the poop. Yeah, Greg, printer poop from the Bamboo Labs.
Now that's because it has to extrude like the color
Yeah, when it
all the way
changes.
out of the thing before it
Yeah.
can start pulling in the other one.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
it changes color, it poops out the existing color and then feeds in and wastes a bunch of the new color, and then it does the opposite when it changes again. Same thing over again.
Now, how does it know? Is it just like a set time or?
You paint the objects different colors in the slicing software.
No, yeah, but I mean, how does it know when it's done squeezing out the one color when the other color comes in?
Oh yeah, it's just the time, I guess.
Tony said it was your latest one you did for that Jesus pick, I think.
I don't know which one that is. I don't know which one. Tony, shoot me an email and put a link to the video, and then I'll be able to answer that question for you. I've done so much in the last couple of weeks, I can't even think straight right now.
all right. I just weighed an empty box, and then I weighed the box full of filament, and I get 336 grams.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Steve says you can set the amount of millimeters to poop.
Can I show a video of the clip off my channel?
No. Go for it.
The one with
Yeah,
the
he did a
walnut,
he did a picture of
front.
me.
Here we go. I don't know if audio is working. Let me know.
Oh wow.
Craig says, "Oh, you just learned something new. Printer poop."
Oh, I didn't
Ed.
weigh the. I didn't weigh the bar.
No diaper, Greg. Just a poop box. There's a poop chute in the back, and you put a box behind it.
Here's my bar of waste.
Is my audio working on that?
No.
Oh yeah, let's not forget about the purge tower. That's more waste right there.
Yep.
So it
I
builds a
printed
tower.
this
There
little
you
guy
go.
out, and
That's
it
nice.
sits right against the back of the printer.
Oh, that's the
So
poop chute.
then, yeah, then the poop hits here and slides down the ramp and collects. Now,
I use an
for
Amazon
print,
box.
obviously, it's going to fill up.
I set Amazon box behind it.
There's that coin working, by the way, Patrick. You can see how tiny that is right there.
Oh yeah,
I
looks
just
good.
did it a little bit too late. So this is the actual box that I'm gonna put these in and gift them to my kids. That I'm cutting out now. This is the first time I'm cutting it too. So the last one that I did was too small, so I had to redo it and cut a new one. And this time I actually put little handles in it as well, just to make sure.
Ed, sorry,
We're gonna whack this one with a hammer. So I hope.
Ed, I did not know this. Thank you for pointing that out.
Flush the tower into the infill. Oh wow, that's good to know.
Yeah, it is.
Roughly a pound of waste. Yeah.
So if you want to print 10 of the same thing on the Bamboo Labs X1 Carbon, print them all at once. It's less waste because they're all printing the same layer at the same time. So one item at a time will waste X amount of poop. 10 of the same item will waste the same exact amount.
Yep.
I'm trying to find Gio's video. I'm going through my history to see what some of the settings were because when I went in and I checked my timing settings, it erased everything on the screen. So I got to go in and see what he had set. Here it is. Perfect laser timing.
Yeah, Joe, that's what I'm using as the 22 watt. I got the Falcon 2, which has got the 40 on it, but that's what I use as the 22 watt to cut that, and it is nasty. But I have it in an enclosure with a 6-inch exhaust fan on high, shooting it outside. So
And the other /flush options. Mental note taken. Thanks, Ed. I appreciate that. Sure, we
Dave
all
is saying, what
didn't
does
know
that mean? So you'd have to have the X1. You'd have to have a Bamboo Labs printer to understand what that is. But basically, what it's doing, instead of sending it out the poop chute, it's using it for infill in the print. I didn't know it could do that.
thanks for stopping by, Selena. Good luck with your box research.
Have a great day.
Hey, Selena. She has research to do on cutting joints, not the ones you smoke. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. We're at 1 hour and 15 minutes exactly. We just hit that 15-minute mark. Once this finishes cutting out, I'm going to hammer it together, hopefully, if I got the design right. And then we'll get to the giveaway. And we'll give away a couple of these games and some of Patrick's Mother's Day plaques. No, it's putting the putting the tower into the infill, you still get poop. Okay, I'm gonna have to research that.
Which slogan should be "Get hammered."
I'm gonna be doing some hammering in a minute. I hope. Let's just hope that this one comes out better than the last one. The first one I did, I only made it 6 millimeters bigger than the box, so it was too tight of a fit. Yeah, Jack, I don't do any. I only did two. I did one, the Lasermatic tool holder with the word Rolly on it, and I haven't done. And I did one other print of I don't remember how many colors it was. Mario from the video game. I think it was like 4 or 5 colors. Yeah, Greg, these are high-end printers, the Bamboo Labs. I just heard that another company came out with one with the same specs for $300 as the Bamboo Labs. Patrick, were your ears burning the other day? Ed was saying your name in a lot of different ways.
I don't think so. I don't recall.
Yeah, I got this, Patrick, but I couldn't get it to focus properly.
I don't.
Hang on. I don't know, Joe. I have to see
You focused it by
first. This is the prototype that I'm cutting right now. So if
move it
works,
up and down.
Yeah,
And
I went to
then-
my Windows button. I typed in the word camera, pulled up a Windows camera on my computer, and I ran it up and down, and it basically bottomed out with that clear lens on the bottom, and I couldn't get any tighter focus.
Did you adjust the zoom? It should have a ring. You adjust the zoom.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
So you adjust your zoom level that you want,
Okay.
and then raise it up and down to focus.
Yeah, let me find that. I'll do that here in a second. I didn't realize I had a focus like a pair of binoculars.
Yeah, there's two. There's a near and far and a focus.
So I was taking pictures with my phone, emailing it to myself, and then opening it up and blowing it up real big, which is a lot of trouble.
I think I have that exact one that you have, Jerry. Hey, it's hammer
one-
time.
This is the one that Gio recommended. I bought it through his link.
Ed, what was it, good or bad, or a mixture of both? It's hard to tell. Both. Got to take the good with the bad.
All right. I got this off the laser. Hopefully, everybody keep your fingers crossed. I'm going to switch cameras and we're going to see how this works.
Dale, any camera should work. A narrower field of view is better for a fiber laser, but I prefer a non-autofocus camera, one that you have to manually focus.
Let me see. What do I want to? I think I want to start with the long sides. And this looks like it's going to be a tight fit. In fact, I know it is. I'm going to put my microphone on mute.
I wish we had some suspenseful music to play.
Now I got colored green lights lined all over my screen going crazy.
I just wrote a song today.
It should have a light switch in the cord so you can turn the light off if you don't need it.
I had to throw that drum roll in there. But I think I do want to keep this on mute for now. So it looks like this might be working. This one might work. I hope. This is certainly really tight. A really tight fit. I don't know if this hammer is going to be too loud. I always try and start with the sides, because it's important that you get the sides seated like that. So there, that one is seated on that side. Then I'll bend this over and come over to this side. Is that hammer too loud? Once you once you get the two sides in, the rest should be just whacking as hard as you can to get it to fit. So there we go. There's 3 sides. Got one more to go. Is that hammer too? Oh, look what I did. I did it wrong.
It's inside out.
Yeah, it's inside out. And that is really a tight fit. So
It just means
we're gonna leave that one just the way it is.
I couldn't resist.
Yeah, that was a good one. If you get those just right on both sides, the rest of it should go well. And if you break anything along the way, like I just did right there, I know you can't really see it, but you can just take a little bit of CA glue and just put it on there. I know you guys can't
always
see
stick
that
that
where I just
back
broke.
underneath the lasermatic and engrave the top of it now.
I don't think it'll go high enough. So the moment of truth is coming. We're going to see now if this new box fits the old one. This is the real moment of truth here. So here's the cover. Please fit. Oh, yeah, look at that. Fits like a glove.
Like a glove?
Just in case I put these tabs in here, just in case it didn't fit well, and I guess in case there's any moisture in the future, but it's still giving me a little bit of trouble getting on and off, even at 7 mil. Look, there goes a termite going for that wood. But yeah,
you need more spiders.
I know. All right, so let's see what we got now. Oops, this way. That's 1. And this is 2. Perfect fit. So there's the 2 games that fit in the box. And then all of the coins, which I've got a lot more of them, and just dump in there like that. Put the cover on, put it away, play it again next time. Yeah, we got it.
And don't forget to label the top of that box so you know what's in there.
Well, it is labeled in the wrong place. There you go.
I was on the other side of the
backwards.
Yeah. Just take your honeycomb out and run it on there. You can do it.
Always going to be something. But I am really happy that this second box worked out because I hate to waste wood. So I'm going to make another one of these for my kids, and yeah, there we go.
Well, Rich, I made you another baby shark.
I don't care to see it.
Yeah, you do. Go ahead and pop it up. Where's it at? I got to get back to my screen.
I'm not going to pop up a shark.
I made you a little baby hammerhead.
Yeah.
I get it. Hammer and a baby shark.
Hammerhead.
Combining both worlds into one.
I wish I had a fiber laser that could make pictures like that.
You're getting there.
Jerry.
Yeah, you're getting there. I didn't do any photo prep. I took that straight off the AI generator and plopped it straight into the laser and turned it on.
No image adjustment at all?
Nothing.
What program do you use?
It.
What program?
Atkinson?
Probably. I didn't even look.
Okay.
I literally sized it to the card and hit go.
What program?
I didn't look at image adjustments or nothing.
Jeremy uses Bing AI.
Yeah, Bing Designer.
Bing Designer. Yep.
You got to pay for it?
No. You're limited to 15 credits a day, though. You get basically 15 prompts to design your stuff. And once that's done, you got to wait till the next day for it to reset, which is perfectly fine.
Sign up in your wife's account, your dog's account.
And you might, if you win, you might get a termite with the box. Yes, with the game. Okay.
Properly.
Those extras are free.
Yeah, Jack, I'm gonna oil the box. So I'm actually gonna, this one I'll keep for myself because I wanted to have the label on top for the kids.
It sounds like a great rainy day kit for the kids. Is a box of termites and a couple spiders. Get it right from Amazon, and then you can just watch the spiders go to town.
That was pretty interesting, though. As I'm coming back from the air conditioner, that spider just came out of nowhere around the edge of the workbench and grabbed that termite and went right back again.
That's funny.
That was pretty funny. But I see they've sort of slowed down. They usually don't. They only fly for like an hour or so. So I think I can go put my air conditioner back on. So okay, we are at.
I decided to run that third graphic that I had just to show people what was in the file in case they haven't looked yet.
Kate still wants a fiber laser. Do you have an example of a prompt you use for laser ready, or is that a secret?
Okay. This is what I typed into the prompt. Baby hammerhead shark, comma, space, no background, comma, space, high quality photo. And that was it. Enter.
If you're wanting a vector style, you can add normally vector style prompt and laser engraving in black and white. Those typically help.
Yeah, if I want a vector, I put SVG ready for laser engraving, and it pops out pretty cool stuff.
Greg, he's doing a Mother's Day plaque that we're going to be giving away.
I think I want to send this one to you. To you, Rich.
What's that?
This plaque. Yeah, I'll adjust the camera so you can see it. Camera up. Sorry.
Ernie, no, the box file is not with the coin hole file because I just finished it right before the live stream. So you saw me cut out the prototype. So no, that is not included with the file. But you can make your own. I have a video that's going to launch at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Shows how I did it. All right, we're going to start collecting comments. for the giveaway, because we're at an hour and a half now. So I'm going to put it into the chat. And this is what you have to, and you know, we'll spin again if any of us win it. But there it is right there. Hey, Matt. Good to see you.
What's up, Matt?
I think I know him.
Sounds familiar.
Saw him
And that's not the right thing. You have to
around
put
a few
in,
times.
you have to put in pound LMR. You can't put I want it.
Trying to get this camera in focus.
Just so that you know, being that I already put that into the chat, if any of us are picked, we'll be disqualified and we'll spin again.
My
While we're
hands
doing
are
that,
not on the
I'm going to
keyboard.
start putting mine back on the laser.
I can't win my own drawing.
Nope.
Boo.
My wife wanted to roll a filament earlier, and she didn't respond in chat, so I redrew on my live stream. And now she's mad at me. I said, "Hey, you got to respond in chat. Ain't my fault you fell asleep."
Yep, rules are rules,
Mm-hmm.
and they only matter when people want to enforce them.
Because I can't win my own film, but my wife 3D prints too, so she can win. Yeah, I can't get the darn thing to focus too good. Got to go focus with the ring and then go up and down a little.
Now I have to go back to my other.
Zoom it all the
Wow.
way out to like 40x or whatever the lowest magnification is. What was that, Rich? Sorry.
I said I have to go back to my other file to see where these coins go in the wood that I took off the laser earlier.
Oh, put them back in the proper spot.
Yeah. Fortunately,
Each
I'll have
graphic.
it cut all the way through. And I am missing one. Huh. That's interesting. Did I take one off?
Maybe the termite ate it.
I don't know what happened to it. I'm missing one of them.
Spider
All
done
right.
dragged it under the desk to collect those things.
Yeah, he's going to use it as bait for those termites.
These were on this way, so I'll just put it this way.
Somebody said there's no audio.
Audio works.
Yeah, I hear everybody.
I see why they didn't cut all the way through. I had to put a magnet in here. In the middle. It was raised up.
Let me go run Chucky again.
Oh, there's again. I got it. I must have hit mute. Oops.
I can't hear you guys because I'm over where the fan is, but I'm going to flip all these over.
Q pulse 300, frequency 50, power 50, speed 2500. And I think these are the settings I got from Jeremy.
What's happening? What are you looking for?
I'm trying to redo Chucky again, like for the 30th time. Frequency 50, Q pulse 300, max power 50, speed 2500.
Those aren't anything close to my numbers.
Then it must have been okay.
I think that image is cursed. Tee-hee-hee.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong thing here. I don't have Chucky loaded. Never mind. Sorry. That's for that test.
Greg, I had to run it twice because I forgot to change my speed setting. It cuts it in one pass at 500, but at 600, it doesn't quite get all the way through with this batch of wood I just opened. And I forgot to change it, so I had to run it twice.
Where did you get your batch of wood from this time?
That same Amazon seller I always get it from.
Freiler?
Yes.
Yeah, I just got a brand new pack in from them yesterday. I haven't opened it yet. So the last one that I got, I've been finding some glue pockets in it I don't like. Hammered, get hammered.
Yeah, I thought I'd make that for Rich.
Speed 800, power max 15, frequency 252, key pulse 174, scan angle 45, Atkinson. Negative
Yeah,
image.
you want to change the scan angle to 180 or 0. I don't know
Okay,
what
180.
45, why 45 is the way it is, but for mine, it messes up the photo.
All right. Well, currently I'm really dark, so speed 800, power max 15, frequency 252, key pulse 174, negative image, DPI 530.
Sounds about right.
All right.
Make sure you don't have pass-through turned on. That'll ruin it.
Nope, it's turned off.
And do you use your dot width adjustment at all?
I am hearing some feedback somewhere.
I don't know anything about dot width adjustment.
I
It's
don't
set at
know.
0.50.
What's your line space?
530 DPI.
But what's your line space number?
047925.
Yeah, okay. If you're not using it, it doesn't matter.
Well, dot width is enabled, and enable dot width adjustment turned on.
Okay,
Should I
turn that
it off?
0.04 then.
All right, and I did want to point out to everyone, I ran the same settings on all of these. And that is a
Nice.
speed of 20,000 millimeters per minute and 100% power. 0.1 line spacing.
Nice.
That's the speed I was running with the Lasermatic on those. In
Patrick.
30
I just want to point out that I have gone ahead, and you guys saw me take this off and run another job. I put this wood back on the Lasermatic, flipped all the coins over, and there you can see it's engraving them right in exactly the right spot. That's the beauty of this machine.
No.
No. Okay, good. I didn't think so.
If you drink in the laundry room, do you get hampered?
Patrick, did you see the comment from Kate? This one?
Yeah, that's what I was asking her. Who and link what? Can you repeat? Or be more specific? Because I'm not sure.
I went back up a ways. I couldn't figure out what she was talking about.
Yes, V, you do want one now.
No, you get Arm and Hammer.
Arm and Hammer.
Oh, yeah, Kate, I can post that.
You know, these metal business cards would be great for self-defense. These are better than carrying a pair of keys between your fingers when you're walking to the parking lot. But Patrick, I think he said he sharpened his business cards, right?
And while you're posting that link for the wood, the wood that I used on these coin hole games, if you download the file, when you open the Lightburn file, there'll be a link in there to this wood. It's true 3mm wood that I got. Greg has been having fun. Yay. See how perfect that's coming out?
Looks perfectly centered.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, I had no doubt that it would work. All you have to do is just put the wood back where you had it. You know, I used the top left corner, but top left corner, I did cut a spacer there because
Hey,
the
Jerry,
honeycomb
that looks much better.
larger.
1,000 times better. Okay, here's a dark one that I had trouble with. And there. This is a dark one right here.
What did you do to fix it?
Timing.
I changed the timing. Even though
Yep.
your timing is perfectly fine, nothing's wrong with it. But
Yeah, I did
Hold
my
it.
timing too. I didn't use Geo's method. I just drew a square, a rectangle, and hatched it at 1 millimeter, 25.4.
Well, Patrick proved it was his timing live on air last time we were on. So
I may not have the timing perfect, but it's better.
Definitely.
mm-hmm.
I can't get the camera to focus real good, but I've done the timing marks. It split instantaneously, does that. And then I took a picture, emailed it to myself, and I blew it up. Well, I sent them to Patrick. I think I sent them to everybody, and then Patrick also.
I saw it.
And I showed him a Geo, and he said you might want to increase. He said increase polygon TC to sharpen corners. So I took the number on a polygon TC from 50 to 75. I don't know if that was a large enough increment.
Yeah, you can see a difference with that much.
Mm-hmm.
Carl, that Leo will be sending out a mass email to Lasermatic 20 or 30 owners as soon as he gets that done. I know right now they're on holiday, but they do have a copy of it. It is being beta tested. I did the whole thing myself, so it's fine. And yeah, that 10, 20, and 30 library will be available. You'll get a mass email from the company. That'll go to all of the customers. It's only going out to Lasermatic customers. If anybody
It is
wants to
available
buy
on the
that,
black market. On the black market for I think $50.
yeah, no, you can get it at engravingcutfiles.com. It is for sale there. So, and that's for 10, 20, and 30 watt laser, all combined in one library. With a scale to help it dial in faster. Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't have any problems, Gio, with mine. I just hatched it at 25.4 and came out perfect.
Oh, Patrick, last week you mentioned, he sent me the Ninja Girl, the picture of the Ninja Girl.
Mm-hmm. Did I not?
No. You've been busy.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay, while my coins are running,
Yeah, that's
thank you, Steve.
better.
I appreciate that.
You better catch
Steve,
them.
if you would have emailed, I would have sent it to you.
Is it time for a draw ring?
Yeah, so for those of you, and let me switch cameras because I know that camera is not going to focus. So for those of you that are wanting to get my coin hole game, and it's just a game, it's not with the box. I just did the prototype of the box, just the game itself, what you see right here with the coins, or you can use your own coins. You can 3D print coins if you want to, like I did here, in different colors. So you can do that, or you can just use the coins that come with it. They're all double-sided. It will come with enough for 4 players. This is the last call. So it's going to be hashtag LMR. Right now we have got 93 entries. So last call to enter. And I am going to share my screen now so that y'all can see it. There we go. I am not posting the file for the box yet because I just ran the prototype. So somebody's asking, will I be posting the box? So the rules are printed on the back of the game. All you have to do is bounce the coin off your table and then get it in the hole. Edward, that's not going to work. You have to do hashtag LMR like you see on the screen. Nope, that's not going to work either. Ken, has to be hashtag LMR like what you see on the screen. Just like that.
Yeah, Tripod likes to spell it out. Hashtag the whole word just to be funny on mine.
Yeah, and another thing too is you can only enter once. So no matter how many times you type it, you're only going to get one entry. So Pat,
Yep,
nothing there.
I'm ready.
Well, hang on a second, because why did that take away my screen? Who clicked on what?
I didn't touch anything.
I didn't cook anything.
I had
I don't
problems
know.
earlier when I was live streaming. I thought Matt was doing it because he has control, but I don't know. I was having trouble too.
Okay, so here we go. We are going to do the first of 2 game giveaways. So here is the first one. Are you ready, Patrick?
Yep. Yes,
3,
sir.
2, 1, go.
Mine don't make noise.
No, that's not
Yay!
going to work. Okay,
Draw
so
again.
Patrick is disqualified, and we're going to draw again in 3, 2, 1,
One.
go.
Oh, it'll be so funny if Rich or Jeremy or Jerry gets it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't enter.
You know that's coming next. Scoot Scoot 1 is our first winner. Let me get to my
Congrats.
bid here so I can write this down.
Scoot, are you in
So, in order to get this, you have to send me an email to thelasermakersrealm@gmail.com and put in there your full name and shipping address. Let me write this down.
Do they need to say hi in chat so you know they're here?
Yep. Let us know if you're in the chat. Scoot.
Yep. Yes. Claim your prize now before we draw the second one. Waiting for Scoot 1 to claim the prize. And the reason why we're doing this is because if nobody claims it, well, then we don't know who to send it to. And we've had a lot of prizes go unclaimed. So we're waiting for Scoot 1 to claim his prize.
There he is.
All right. Send me an email at thelasermakersrealm@gmail.com. Put in the subject that you won the coin hole game with your full name and shipping address. All right. So ready for winner number 2. Are you ready, Patrick?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Laser of Love Creations. Laser of Love
Very cool.
Creation. Okay, send me an email. The LA Hobby Guy. Do it now. The LA Hobby Guy @gmail.com. Full name and shipping address.
Yeah, let us know you're here.
Yes. Let us know you're here. Laser of Love Creations. Go and type in there, I won.
Awkward silence.
Awkward silence. Hit the drum roll again. Laser of Love Creations. Let us know that you're here in the chat. Laura, I think that is. We are waiting for Laser of Love Creations to claim the prize. And my job is doing its line after Phil right there. No, that's not. No, Good try. Good try.
That's funny.
Okay, we're just going to wait a few more seconds. Laser of Love Creations, if you don't claim your prize in the next 20 seconds, we're going to do another drawing. By the way, these are going to come to you in flat packs.
They're
So
there.
that,
They're there.
there we go.
Hey, there we go.
All right. Send an
Congrats.
email to thelasermakersrealm@gmail.com. Put in there that you won the coin hole, and I will send it out to you. By the way, these are going to come in flat packs, so you'll have the pleasure of hammering them together yourself.
Hammer time.
All right, Patrick, are you ready for your winners for your drawing?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so now we're going to do a drawing for what, Patrick?
The world's okayest mom plaque.
Okay, is everybody ready for the next drawing? Good night,
To be a
Moses.
good gag gift.
Okay, so first drawing for Patrick. Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Mikey
Mikey.
likes
That
it.
was close.
He wins everything.
You better like it. Get in the comments.
Mikey, type in the comments that you won so we know that you're here. I'm going to get this these coins off the laser.
What are you doing?
Mikey, say something. Are you in chat? There he is. There's Mikey.
We email sales@lightsource.pro. sales@lightsource.pro.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Congrats, everybody, so far.
Okay,
And
you
the
ready
next
for the next one, Patrick?
Yep, the next one is the one that says Mom is the engine that powers our home.
All right, in 3, 2,
2,
1,
1.
go. No. Oh yeah, Adventures
Yeah, there
with
we go.
EJ.
EJ.
That was close.
Well,
Adventures
dadgum,
with EJ.
we all would have got one.
Adventures with EJ. Claim your prize. In the meanwhile, I'm just gonna show you really quickly.
Paragliding. Never done that.
Here's one that just came off the laser. There's side one, and very slowly flip this around.
He's here.
Side two. So there we go. Perfect engraving, both sides using the Lasermatic.
Congrats.
EJ, email sales@lightsource.pro. .pro. Sales@lightsource.pro.
Okay. And here we go. What's this next one?
I think
Patrick?
that's it.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So we're
Yep.
back.
I just had the two.
Okay. Last chance for Q&A. So we are at almost 2 hours now. Wow, we've gone about 20 minutes past where we normally go. We're almost at 2 hours. Any last Q&A regarding lasers or anything at all? Any last comments that you want to make? Whatever it might be. Now would be the time, because we've got, let's say at 2 hours, which will be in 5 minutes. We're going to end the stream tonight. Good night, Kate. Thanks for being with us, and thank you for that
Night,
donation.
Kate.
It's appreciated.
I'm using that one, Roger. I
Night,
gotta go
Roger.
fish.
Yeah.
How, Richard, Rich, how's your health doing? And Jeremy, how about you? You've had surgery, had your gallbladder removed. You guys both doing all right?
Yeah.
Patrick, not me.
Patrick, see, I don't know what's with that. I always do that. I know who I'm talking to. I just don't know what comes out wrong.
Jerry, where did you get the STL file for that yellow droid on the shelf behind you?
The pit droid came off of Etsy. I have a video on my channel when I printed that out and built it. So go to at 3DHP on YouTube. I have a video for it, and it tells what has a link to it on Etsy. And a bolt pack and everything you can buy on Etsy also that goes to that droid.
B is saying, in order to mark stainless steel, does it have to be brush steeled or prep with anything? If it's shiny steel, it depends on what laser you're using.
Mm-hmm.
I have a video on my channel where I did a whole big knife.
Yeah.
Enterprise came off of gambody.com, and I've got a Klingon, a bird of prey, a Romulan warbird, and an Enterprise above me. Then I sized them up to like 250%.
Good night, old guy.
Take care.
Good night. Good
See you,
night.
Dale.
All right. So I think we're all done.
The question about
Hello.
stainless, B says she's got the MK2 10/30 watt. And you said it depends on what kind of machine she has.
You have to change your $1.28 to 1,000 in order to do that, and you don't need any accelerant or activator at all. And
Patrick, what did you do that on? Was that a live stream or one of your videos?
I did a video with it on the small knife, and then I did a live stream on the big knife, and it was just regular plain shiny stainless with just $1.28 to 1,000.
They can go to your videos and look up that stuff and see if they can find it.
Yeah, let me find the link for it.
Greg, your file has to be. I clicked the nodes icon, but can't change anything because your file has to be ungrouped.
Yeah, that's the first thing I check when I'm trying to hit nodes and nothing happens. I'm like, all right, hit the ungroup button about 16 times.
Wait, what just happened there? Pop, pop. I was fine for a bit, but just got back. Okay.
Hey, Pop Pop.
Steve is saying the small knife video was about 2 months ago.
Yep, he is correct.
That makes sense.
Then I did the large
yeah,
knife
so that's
one.
another thing too. You would need to convert it to a path first. If it's not a path, yeah, already.
Mhm. Yep.
I did the large knife on the LMR live stream.
Andy, the way that you get clean engraves with the Air Assist on is by running a material test and finding the best speed and power to run. That's the way I do it. It's the only way I know is by running material tests.
Awesome. I'm glad you like that. I had fun making that one, that's for sure. Jack is asking, I just happened to catch that.
Mm-hmm. I was
Good
just
source
reading
for
that.
1,200 slate coasters, Michaels, or if you have a JDS account, JDS has really nice slate.
Michaels will work really well with you to get you some pricing on that kind of stuff. And when I've ever had anything broken from Michaels, they like next day aired the replacements out. So I've not had any complaints with Michaels on anything that I've gotten there.
I like Hobby Lobby.
I've never tried to order bulk slate from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, me neither. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, Jeremy did some color engraving on the fiber. There are lots of videos that the key to color is defocusing. So raising out of focus 1, 2, 3, 4 millimeters.
Not necessarily.
For me, that's how it works for me.
My camera sucks. Maybe that one's better. I don't know. That's probably the worst one I could pick. Hold on. There we go. There's the stainless. So all that stuff was done in focus for me.
Nice. Like
If you take it out of focus, you'll get different colors. They're the
Right,
same job.
but those same colors that you can get out of focus, you can get in focus if you just change your parameters.
Mhm.
And Geo has a video on MOPA collar, and I'm going to link that right here.
Now, the only reason I say that I always do
And
mine in focus,
that's actually the best answer right there. Thank you, Gio. Material
Yes.
testing. Yes.
is you have to remember how far out of focus you were when you got that color, and sometimes it's hard if you're not good at writing stuff down.
Jeremy, Pop, Jeremy's name is missing because he chose to type in HTL Customs. Yeah, so he didn't put in his name.
Yeah, I didn't fill in the second bar. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, every laser is different. Everything is different. Everything is different, no matter what you do. So, okay, everybody, that's it. We are over 2 hours now. And we are done for the night. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you,
Thank
Patrick.
you, everyone.
Thank
Later,
you, Terry.
everybody.
Thanks,
Jeremy.
Rich.
Thank you all for being
Jeremy.
here. Thank you all
Terry.
for being here, making
guys.
this possible.
I'll try to be on time next time. I didn't realize you were going on, but I'll try to be on time.
All right, y'all. Everybody have a good night.
Take care
We'll
around
see
the
you
world.
Bye,
Everybody have a great day.
guys.
We'll see you in
Good
2
night.
weeks with more new projects.